Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Klash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin.
Q101.
Very big deal here. One of your last chances to get into My Chemical Romance tomorrow night at Soldier Field, playing the Black Parade, and then about 10 more songs. And it will be fantastic and magnificent and memorable with this whole weekend of shows at Soldier Field. The full spectrum of Q101 as we're talking about Oasis tonight, My Chem tomorrow, the Lumineers on Saturday, and then System of a Down Sunday and Monday. It's historic, and it will go down in the history books. And you know what? Jen could be there. Jen's competing. Now remember, if Kenzie wins, everybody stay put, because if Kenzie wins, we do not let her keep these tickets. We will give them out. Everybody listening has a chance. So Jen, ahoy, tell us something about yourself.
Hi. So, funnily enough, I crashed my car to Dead by My Chemical Romance, and they're going to be playing Dead at Soldier Field. I feel like full circle moment.
Okay. Well,
we would like you there alive and say.
So Case got that ready. You told them that off the air. So here is the guitar solo in Dead.
But don't crash your car, Jen. Do not crash your car when we play this.
I won't. I am in the...
Oh, so good.
I get why you'd crash your car to this.
I'm just concerned we're going to hear a huge smash.
Wow. What kind of car did you have?
I had a beautiful blue Ford Fiesta, my first car. And, yeah, not so beautiful after you crash it into a pole.
No, it's unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Rest in peace. We'll pour one out for your Ford Fiesta during and after Klash with Kenzie here. So first one to 5 wins. Listen carefully. If Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same to you. Call heads or tails, Jen.
I'm going to do head since it was a head-on collision.
Ah, nice. Look at that. And it actually is heads. I know Kenzie would have deferred to you this week because she's been doing that all week.
That's the only nice thing I'm allowed to do. These are big tickets. Can't just give them away, I've been told. And so I'm letting people win the coin toss regardless.
Yeah.
But
Kenzie,
there you go.
very nice lady right now. Big bitch later on.
Huge bitch later.
But that's different.
It's true.
That's
it's
true.
true. So, Jen, you're up first. Here we go. Which Disney movie does a spoonful of sugar come from?
Oh, Mary Poppins.
Oh, Mary Poppins is right. Jen is on the board. Kenzie, what color hat does Donald Duck wear? He's always got a hat on.
I know. I think it's like a sailor's cap,
I'm asking for
right?
the type.
It's blue.
It is blue. It's a type. No
like
extra.
a sailor's hat, right? Kind of.
I think so.
I think it is.
He seems like a naval man.
Kind of. Okay.
Is that what they call people in the Navy?
Yeah, he had a high-ranking naval officer, Donald Duck.
That's right. Yeah.
All right, back to Jen.
1-1, back to Jen.
Jen, what is the national language of China?
Wouldn't that be Chinese?
It is not Chinese.
Oh!
Oh, jeez. Kenzie, do you know?
Sorry.
I think it's Mandarin.
It's Mandarin. That's right. It's Mandarin. Kenzie goes up, and now she can go up one more. Kenzie, which was the first city to be devastated by the dropping of an atomic bomb? The first city.
I know. I heard. I'm gonna go with. Was that Hiroshima?
That was Hiroshima.
Okay.
So you got it right. The other one was Nagasaki.
Yeah.
And they said they were going to keep dropping bombs. We only had 2, by the way. Maybe you've seen Oppenheimer. We only had 2.
Oh.
And they said over an announcement, hey, Japan, we're going to keep dropping them every day until you surrender. And they're like, damn, you did drop 2. And now you're going to keep dropping them? And they surrendered. But they didn't know we only had 2.
We only had 2.
We only had 2 bombs. It's a good bluff.
Yeah, complicated legacy of the atomic bomb.
Pretty big.
It's really tricky.
So Kenzie's got 3.
Kenzie has 3. Jen has 1. It's back to Jen.
Okay, Jen, let's get you a My Chemical Romance question here. What is the name of the first song on 2006's The Black Parade?
Oh, The End.
The End is right. Jen comes back nicely. Kenzie, My Chemical Romance, the song from My Chemical Romance, Skylines and Turnstiles, was inspired by what American tragedy?
9/11.
9/11 is right. They became a band because of 9/11.
That's right.
Basically witnessed it from Jersey where they were, and they basically got inspired to form a band watching the towers fall. It's referenced a lot in their music. Okay, Kenzie's got 4.
Jen's got 2. It's back to Jen. Rooting for Jen. She needs a comeback right here.
Jen, which star sign is known as the fish?
Ooh, okay. Pisces, right?
Pisces is right. You got 3. The bad news is Kenzie can win with this one.
Well, let's see. Hold on.
No.
Don't get too worried.
Kenzie, what astrological season lasts from August 23rd to September 22nd?
Astrological season, like a solstice, you mean?
No, I don't think so.
Like a summer solstice?
Nope.
Okay.
It's an astrological season.
Well, that was my guess, Brian. I said a summer solstice.
Oh, my bad.
But
Okay.
you can't just tell me keep guessing. He's like, anything else?
So back to Jen. Do you know that what astrological season lasts from August 23 to September 22nd?
That would be Virgo season, my good man.
Virgo is right.
Oh, I didn't. You meant sign.
Yeah, well, it's an astrological season, astrological as opposed to astronomical, which would be solstice and things like that.
I know, but during, like in astrology, you talk about like when the solstice goes. I didn't realize it was signs. I see. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I like that Jen answered that with "my good man." That we glossed over that. She said it's Virgo season, my good man.
Wow.
I really liked that.
I did too.
All right, 4-4. It's back to Jen. She could be going to My Chemical Romance with a correct answer.
Jen, are you ready?
I am.
What is the name of the female bunny in Space Jam?
Oh, Lola.
Lola Bunny is right. Jen, you are going.
Yes! Yes! I got tears in my eyes right now.
Oh, don't crash.
Calm down.
I'm not. I parked.
Good.
Yeah, don't crash. I know that brings back some serious memories. Don't do that. You are going to My Chemical Romance tomorrow night with Brian and Kenzie and Q101, Jen. We're so happy for you.
Thank you.
You hear those tears? Thank you so much.
Oh my God, she's adorable.
She is. Hang on, Case. We'll get your information. Keep listening for more chances at all kinds of tickets. We have System of a Down tickets coming up in 20 minutes. We're taking care of all the Soldier Field shows. 20 minutes away, 7:50. It's Brian and Kenzie.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Now we had a check-in here from Maddie in Lombard, who hooked us up with a story that comes from, is it Oak Forest? I think he said on the Oak Forest on the text line, where they're taking the doors off of a high school bathroom because they want to stop what's going on in the bathroom.
And Maddie from Lombard heard this and said that we need to discuss it.
And we are premier in the controversies locally. No one talks about them like we do. So we found the story on WGN talking about it. So let's just get right to that and see if we can all together here understand the story better of what's going on.
A high school in the western suburbs creating a stir with a controversial way to stop bad behavior in bathrooms.
That first off, that's a great lead-in.
It really is. Shout out Ray Cortopassi. He's excellent at what he does.
Are you kidding me? I'm in. That's your lead-in? I have to hear that whole story right now. Good job.
WGN's Brona Tumulty joins us now from Oak Park and River Forest High School with the latest. Brona.
Good evening, guys. Yeah, we tried to talk to some of the parents today at pickup about this issue. Many of them were not aware of it, but the students certainly are. And what the school has done is they have removed the exterior doors to some of the school bathrooms. There was some initial concern this was the bathroom stall doors. It is not. Those are still intact. They've made this move after numerous complaints last year about untoward activity in the bathrooms, including students congregating in there, along with alleged vaping and smoking by the students.
By the way, that's our girl, Brona, from Ireland, of course.
The best.
And I love how
She talks, I listen, okay?
The lead-in was great. I heard you saying vaping in the Irish accent. There'd be vaping in there. Oh, it's so good. I mean, vaping, not good. You shouldn't be doing that.
Now, the director of campus safety says no doors were removed where you can see stalls, urinals, or even the mirrors. So students' privacy is protected, and there are single-stall, gender-neutral bathrooms, we're told, on each floor, with the exterior doors still intact. Now, in response, one of the students here, a junior, Layla Rosenthal, has started a petition to reverse the school's decision. She says it's not a privacy issue, or not just a privacy issue, it's a safety one as well. And if vaping, for instance, was the problem, the school could have resorted to other measures.
The vaping. You see the vaping over there?
What I don't get, though, is that you could still just go in the stall.
Yeah, and by the way, I want to clear up before we get into this. It's Oak Park and River Forest High Schools that Maddie and Lombard was checking in with us on. I said Oak Forest, but it's Oak Park and River Forest High School. So, Kenzie, yes, you can still go in the stall and have privacy.
Right, like you could just, really fast, I think, behind the door.
Wait,
I mean,
what sound did that represent?
A little, quick exhale. Well, my brother got caught smoking weed in the school bathroom.
Yeah.
And there was a door.
Tell me more.
But, what I don't get is that if you think kids are doing stuff, you could just walk it, the same gender could just walk in the bathroom. It's the principal walked in there. My genius brother ran as if he didn't look him right in the face and you attend school there.
On the way out the door, you went past him, you mean? He had to get by him.
Yeah. And so the principal was like, I see you, Keaton. I'll just go see you later. What are you? I'm looking right at you.
He packed his money stash and got on the train out of town after smoking in the bathroom. They'll never find me.
You got away, but you're in English next period, so it's going to be tough.
Wow. Well, so, yeah, when I heard the story, my high schools didn't have doors on the bathrooms anyway, on the outside going in. I guess these schools do. They took those off, but there's still the stalls. So
use of privacy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you
is it really going to have kids not vape? They're still walking into the bathroom.
So Bubba checked in on the text line and said that his daughter goes there, and it's also because a lot of fights happen in the bathrooms. Now, I get that because my high school had a fight club in the bathroom. My high school also had a barber shop in the bathroom at one point where people were getting lined up at lunch. And, yeah, kids would bring in their razors and give other kids haircuts. Teenagers are so funny sometimes. But there was, for a brief period of time, a fight club in the bathroom. My issue is that a door is not going to stop somebody from getting punched in the face.
That's what I mean. You drag a bitch, you drag a bitch. I don't know why the door is a problem.
Sister. That's what I was going to say.
Good Lord. It might deaden the sound of screams for a little bit, and the fight might go longer. If there's a door, I don't know what kind of door they had. Our soundproof doors here at Q101 for our studios. I don't know.
think they had soundproof heavyweight doors the way we do. I'm thinking the public school didn't splurge on that.
I mean, my memory of the bathroom is not like Kenzie's, where her brother smoked in the bathroom and got busted. It was my friend Larry Diller who was the burnout, and he was 16 in 7th grade, and I was his buddy. He liked me, and he got mad at the teacher, and he said, "Watch this." And he left the classroom, and all of a sudden, I heard people screaming in the hallway and running around. He kicked the urinal off the wall, and it flooded the school.
By the way, what do you mean, watch this? I see the school flooding.
Was he Neptune?
I have no idea where he is today, but Larry, man, watch this. And then water started pouring into the classroom.
Why would you do that?
Larry was troubled. Larry had a rough life. I mean, actually, he kind of did. His dad owned the big junkyard in town, and I heard he sold it for $1 million, and they built condos on it. So he probably ended up rich. Yeah, he ended up rich.
Now, April just checked in. I love how up-to-date people are on the status of this high school bathroom. Everybody's got a story about this, but she said her boyfriend is a carpenter and usually does work at that high school in the summer. They also have a crazy bad roach problem due to a senior prank gone wrong.
Oh,
and then
God.
followed up and said, like huge African roaches, not your typical city roach. I don't know what that means.
I don't want African roaches anywhere.
No, thank you.
I don't know what that means. Are they bigger in Africa than in the city? You think the city ones would thrive?
No, the African roach is much bigger, apparently, allegedly.
What's going on at that school?
815 texted in and said what they do is they use the hand dryers to muffle the sounds.
So
if you're in a fight or you're smoking or you're cutting hair, whatever, you see the hand dryers going, they can't hear.
Not bad. See, kids are smarter than you think today. I feel like a rip on the next generation. They're pretty smart.
Yeah, they just don't do anything you need them to do. That's what sucks.
Well, yeah, fighting's not good. I mean, only fight if it's a fight club where everybody agrees it's a fight and it stops when it goes to the ground.
Encourage them to be in a fight club.
No, I mean...
What do you even was that? I thought you were going to say, like, only fight if it's self-defense and you're getting your ass kicked.
Well, I'm not going to talk anymore about Fight Club because we don't talk about that. That's the rule.
So a long time ago, Tristan was in, like 3rd grade, and he said that a kid pushed him at school, okay, and he fell to the ground. And he's like, oh, he's happened. I'm like, what'd you do? And he's like, well, I just sat there. I was upset. And I'm like, oh, God, you got to get back up. And I'm like, Tristan, you cannot end up down in a fight. That's when you're going to die. Like, you got to get up. You've got to stay on your feet. And Justin got so mad. He's like, are you giving him fight advice? I go, he was on the ground.
Kenzie becomes Mick from Rocky. Get up, Rock.
Get up.
Get up, Tristan.
You got pushed. Get on your feet. It's not good.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We're talking about the high school, a couple of them, Oak Park and River Forest high schools, that have removed the exterior doors from the bathrooms because they don't want people vaping in there. They're vaping in the bathroom or smoking or whatever. Fight clubs. Who knows what's going on in the bathrooms of these schools?
By the way, somebody on the text line said that your Irish accent sounds like a Jamaican accent when you do it.
Vaping?
It's Jamaican be crazy.
Wow. Well done.
Thank you.
On the text line.
Wow.
On the text line, what do you got, Case?
Just checked in. I was talking about how at my high school we had not only a fight club, but also a barber shop stationed in the bathroom at various points. And she said at my high school, I would regularly walk in to see someone getting something pierced at 7 in the morning.
Yep.
I love that. That's so fun.
The bathrooms were a safe space, if you will.
In a way, unless you were getting punched in the face.
Yeah, other than that. Kenzie, what do you got?
630 texted in and said, Madagascar hissing cockroaches? Freaking hilarious prank, even from a former pest tech.
I guess.
I don't know why that.
So they were talking about a prank where that ruined the school. I don't know if it was this school or another school.
Yeah, it was like years ago, and they're still dealing with it.
Oh, my God. They bred. And then now they took over the school.
That's terrifying.
Let's see. This came from 815. A new texter, by the way. First time in. Welcome to the party. My kid's school has vape alarms in the bathroom.
Oh, God.
Vape alarms?
We can't even live in peace anymore.
They said I went to a football game, end of the season banquet, which was in the cafeteria, and the vape alarm started going off. 5 seconds later, one of the moms walks out. Everyone at the banquet watched as she did the walk of shame from the bathroom.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
We were talking also about 10 minutes ago about Oak Park and River Forest High School, where they took the exterior doors off of the school bathrooms, not the stalls, but the exterior doors, to stop the problems going on there, like fights and vaping. Vaping? All that, that stuff going on in there. Mm-hmm. More people texting in about stuff that happened in their high school. Kenzie, what do you got?
Cam texted in and said at my school, kids would dye their hair with Kool-Aid packets in the bathroom.
Does that work?
Oh, yeah. It works, of
with
course.
The powder, yeah.
Never dyed a hair. I don't know how to do it.
You've never dyed a single hair?
Never.
Or multiple hairs?
Or multiple hairs.
Okay.
None of them. Up or down, whichever. None of them.
Up or down?
Uptown or downtown.
Oh. Are people dying downtown?
People have done it. I've seen it.
They call it dyeing the river green.
I didn't know that expression.
I don't know if it is one or not. Maybe we just came up with something.
I don't know anyone's dyed it green, so I don't think so.
Maybe if they're festive. Maybe if they're cool.
Haven't you heard some people have their curtains match the drapes, so they that saying.
All right.
But what did that just affect the? Okay, never mind.
No, like the carpet and the drapes. So you do
I don't really understand. I don't really understand the human body. I don't fully follow.
Do you not know the expression? Does the carpet match the drapes?
What does that mean?
Kenzie, you want to explain it?
The drapes is your hair. The carpet's your vagina.
Never have I heard it explained better. Never have I heard it explained better.
Do you get it now?
Oh, finally, I get it.
Now, you see, it was an old expression, but we're in a world of hardwood floors these days.
Okay.
You know what that means?
You know
what that means?
No.
Carpet is hair, hardwood's no hair.
You got it now?
Get it?
I got it now.
So are you waxing that hardwood floor, or are you dyeing your carpet? I don't know.
No, that's right. You're right. got it?
Garbage.
Got it, Case?
Yeah,
you
no,
understand?
I'm caught up. I took notes, Professor.
Excellent. What do you got on the text line?
Jesse checked in, and again, we were talking about shenanigans in the high school bathroom, and he said, I had a friend in high school that got into a fist fight with our science teacher in the bathroom. I never saw that teacher again after that day.
Oh, jeez.
I would hope not.
Some kids are huge. Like, they're way bigger than their age, and it's scary.
Speak on that.
They can beat up a man.
Yeah.
And it's terrifying.
So
Somebody's
some
like,
of these teenagers look like they're like 47.
I know.
Like, it scares me.
tattoos, they got scars, like 14 years old. It's like, God, I'm scared of these kids. Finally, we'll wrap this up before we do the Black Keys Ticket What's Thursday. Nicole checked in and said, one time I was in the bathroom and some girl kept banging on the stalls looking for a cigarette. She would peek through the stall cracks and keep asking for a smoke. She kept looking at me and banging at the door. She was like, I know you have one. I can see it. I yelled back, it's not a cigarette, it's a friggin' tampon. She gave me the stink eye when I left. I don't think she believed me. It was a tampon, idiot.
How long was she holding that thing for?
I don't know how that apparatus works, so, we're not going to get into that.
You've never done that either?
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
Somebody in Kenzie's neighborhood is trying to kill her, and we almost lost her. We lost a lot of good ladies out there like Kenzie. What's going on in your neighborhood? First off, what'd you do?
That's a better question. What did you
Stop
do?
it. Okay, you guys know the truth, so shutty. I
don't know nothing.
So this happened to me Sunday, and I literally was concerned as the day went on that I was gonna have to call into the show because I felt like I couldn't breathe. I was in so much pain. So Sunday, I was going on a walk with my youngest Marino.
Sounds very nice.
He's at the point where I take him for like an hour a day. We walk to the park. It's good for him. He gets his little legs going. Okay. So we're going and we're on this like little wooden bridge, right? And he's walking around. He's a mess. He walks in like 8 directions. This is a disaster. So he's zigzagging and stuff in front of me. We're on this little bridge, and a kid on a bike comes, and he was looking down. I feel like he was like looking at all the bumps, like he was doing that thing.
It's kind of fun.
And I'm like, well, he'll look up, like he's at the other end of the bridge. And he's getting closer and closer, not looking up. My son and I are just walking. He's not paying attention. And I'm like, hey. And it's a skinny bridge, mind you, so I can't really like jump. There's not a lot of space. So he's going basically down the middle. There's not like a full side you can go to, a skinny bridge. So I'm like, hey. I'm like, nope, still not looking up. So I have to run. I have to grab Marino, and I only had time to turn so it wouldn't hit him. And he went full blown into me on his bike, handlebars in my ribs. I was like, oh, like I had all the air come out of my body, and I was just standing there, and he's like, I'm sorry. And he biked away. I'm like, oh.
No, it was a hit and run?
Oh, he left the scene?
Oh, he left. Oh, yeah. He was scared. I think he thought he'd like get in trouble because he was, to me, he probably gave like 4th grade-ish. He looked like a little bit younger than my oldest. So I'm like, oh my God. I just couldn't breathe.
Now, again, I ask, what'd you do?
Yeah, I'm sure you probably left a nasty message in the neighborhood Facebook chat about this kid before he hit you.
No.
Is this possibly a kid that took the full-size candy bars at Halloween?
Yeah, because you talked a lot of crap about them.
No, because I know that kid, and I look at him, and we stare at each other.
Maybe this kid's a friend of his who he hired to do a hit on his bike.
Hired a hit on his bike.
Yep.
You know, I hand out full-size candy bars in this neighborhood. For me to get disrespected for that is ridiculous. I'm the fun house.
Now,
No, it really sounds like it.
I'm fun.
what kind of bike was it?
I don't know. A heavy one? It hurt.
Well, that's what I am.
What kind of question is that?
I'm trying to think if it's a BMX bike.
Like a Huffy or a Mongoose.
Or maybe maybe a Trek mountain bike.
Yeah,
What
maybe
are
a
the
Trek mountain bike.
differences of these? I don't know. One that handlebars hit my like rib area. It's about that tall. Does that do anything for you?
Are your ribs bruised?
Yes. I have bruises on my ribs, handlebars, the whole thing. It hurt. Later, I was like, I got the baby down for his nap, and I'm like, I can't breathe. Like, it was so weird. I felt like I just couldn't breathe right.
Are his parents rich?
I don't know his parents. I don't know this kid. He hit and ran. I don't know him.
Yeah, but your neighbor's got a lot of cameras. They can do facial rec and probably get that kid snapped up by the end of the day.
Do you think there's security camera footage of this anywhere? Because I kind of want to see you get hit by a bike.
I'd love that.
No, because I was over water on a brick. What?
We would have a GIF of it running 24/7.
It hurts so bad. You're not understanding how bad it hurts.
I understand.
And I couldn't. There was no level of protection, so I couldn't put my hands out to do that because I was holding the baby in the air. So it was just like full on, put your hands up, like right to the stomach. It hurts so bad.
I imagine when Kenzie got hit, it sounded like the flying machine guy. Remember that guy?
Is that what it sounded like when you got hit by the bike?
I was quieter. I can't explain how much sound I couldn't make. It was like the air was just taken away. That's why he was like, he didn't even know if I died or not. That's why I felt, because I made no sound. He's like, sorry, right away.
So it was a little more subdued, maybe more like Peter Griffin when he hurt his knee.
Yeah.
Was that you?
It hurts so bad. I just wanted to lay there. Full speed handlebars into ribs hurts so bad.
We're going to need the footage because I have a feeling maybe you screamed a little bit like when the Grape Lady, remember the Grape Lady audio?
Oh, God.
Something more like that.
I can't breathe.
That's Kenzie.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
I think she's actually hurt.
Yeah, the women in your neighborhood.
Sorry.
The women in your neighborhood who don't like you sitting on a bikini at the pool going like, oh, dear. And they walk right by you.
How come the women in my neighborhood don't like me? Why was that the sentence you just said?
Because you've
the
told me
women in
that.
your neighborhood don't like who?
You told me that before.
No, I haven't.
I think you did.
I feel like there's probably women in the neighborhood that don't like you. If I know you.
What the hell did I do?
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Time for music entertainment news. Again, boy is the key word. BOY for Black Keys tickets, Ticket Blitz Thursday. Might as well start off with that because that's more free tickets for you to an awesome concert. Oh, you know what? The computer messed up on me there. You know what's coming now? My Chemical Romance, The Black Parade. That's coming up after we get done with music entertainment.
So why don't you sit tight?
Just hang tight. That was a little teaser for you.
That was a lot of sounds at once.
Yeah, it was crazy. It sounded kind of cool, actually. I liked it. So as a planned mashup. Well, that's coming up in a second. We'll talk about My Chem in a second as well. But Oasis tonight, 16 years ago today. What a monumental day for them to be in Chicago. Because all these other around the world, they have the special Oasis shows. But it can't be more special than 16 years ago. I got to believe they'll address it on stage. Is when Noel Gallagher announced he quit Oasis because he couldn't deal with his brother Liam anymore. It took him 15 years to reunite for these concerts to get it started anyway. And now we're 16 years, we're our concert. And this is really special because when you hear the audio of them talking about what happened, and it really sounded like it certainly wasn't going to happen again. They had that run. It was amazing, and it's over. You know?
It's finally over for the biggest Britpop band of the 90s.
Noel Gallagher has announced he's quitting the band Oasis. He says he can no longer work with his brother Liam after a series of rows.
How real is that? Is that like a game and then you slap each other on Twitter and then you phone each other up afterwards and have a laugh? Yeah.
Oh, God, no, that's well for real, man.
Is it really?
Yeah, don't like each other, man.
Do you miss him? Do you miss hanging out with him?
I missed the old Noel.
So if he was on here, did you watch him on here?
No.
Oh, so but he watches you?
Oh, he's obsessed.
I haven't spoken to him for about 10 years.
Wow.
2009, I think.
As much as you and Liam have bickered over the years, could you have been successful without each other?
No chance.
No chance?
No way. I wouldn't have got anywhere without him, and he wouldn't have got anywhere without me.
We've got to become brothers first, I think, you know what I mean, before we start talking about music. Once we start liking each other, inevitably, I think the next step would be to take the band out for a little spin around the block.
What are Oasis doing? Can you imagine being in, potentially, right now, still, the coolest band in the world and not doing it because you're in a mard with your brother?
was Maddie Healy from the 1975 at the end there saying that. And they're back. Here they are. Now, hopefully, as Kenzie's point earlier, we shouldn't have played that because it might cause a fight as they reminisce on their fight.
I'm concerned. Like, I think this has happened to many people before. You ever, like, talk to your significant other and you're like, oh, my God, remember we had that stupid fight? And they're like, yeah, and you acted, like, so crazy about nothing. And you're like, I'm sorry, hold on. No, when you were like super wrong. That's what and then you like end up in an argument again because I'm worried they're going to be like, man, 16 years ago, ha 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 ha. You were wrong. No show tonight. I'm concerned.
You read it just like a text thread like, hey, remember 16 years ago, LOL, when you walked away from the band? Ha. Finger emoji?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, listen, if it doesn't happen tonight, it's because we played that audio. Case, thanks for putting that together.
Well, I had fun doing it because it's such a beautiful story. And I've said this from the beginning about this Oasis reunion. It's a win-win because either the Gallagher brothers continue to fight, they can't get along, and we get super entertaining quotes about it, and we can laugh about it, or we're seeing, and Liam says it in one of the clips there, you know, they had to learn how to become brothers again before they could be in a band. And as somebody who, I don't talk about my family a lot, but, you know, I have a brother, and we don't always have the greatest relationship. And this Oasis reunion has actually really made me think about that.
Wow.
And has made me reach out to my brother. It really matters to me. Seeing these guys get back together on stage is a beautiful thing, and I'm of an age where I didn't see them at Q101's Twisted Christmas. I've never had the chance to see Oasis before. I'm more excited for this show than any show I've ever been to.
That's awesome, and I think everybody should reach out to a family member you have blocked out today.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a good way to honor it.
That would. And if they make you mad, throw a plum at them, just like Liam did at Knowles 16 years ago that broke up the band. But I hope that everybody gets along.
Or something more damaging than a plum.
I'm not going to co-sign that.
If it's not going to work,
Legally speaking, I will not be co-signing that.
Yeah, so Oasis, Soldier Field tonight. The parking lot's open at 3:30. The doors open at 5:30. But people could have started lining up in the last hour. I don't know if we have a report on that yet. If our Q101 chopper.
I literally just saw Josie I didn't know Josie was in town. I thought she had moved out of the country. But Josie's here. Can we send her to Soldier Field? Yeah, I thought she was supposed to be in Ireland. We need to send her down there.
Everybody loves Josie. When she worked here for, replaced Case for a little while there when he went to Vegas to watch some backyard wrestling. It was really a great week, wasn't it, Kenzie?
That sounds like something perverted.
It sounds so fake, even though that's exactly what it was.
So fans with floor seats enter at Gate 0, located on the south end of the stadium. Fans can begin queuing, as we said, at 8 o'clock this morning. Starts at 7:30 with Cage the Elephant. Oasis begins at 8:45. And the curfew for Soldier Field, I believe, is 10:45 or 11?
11 o'clock.
So it will definitely be over by then. I mean, they can't do it. Soldier Field, they'll turn out the lights.
Thank God, because we have a show to do tomorrow.
We're going to be here tomorrow, and I've got 8 people I'm trying to corral together. Trying to get 8 people to this show tonight on the train. And I don't know how you're going to the show. If you're getting there, the parking lot's...
Well, I'm not. That's mainly
I forgot,
how I'm swinging it.
Forgot about that, Kenzie. Didn't make the show.
That's how I'm doing it.
But
it's nice of you to invite 8 people to town, though.
Yeah, it was real easy to get all the tickets for everybody. It was worked out nicely.
Unbelievable.
Oh, but it started flying in yesterday. It's going to be a party. I want to remind you also, after the show, whether you're going or not, at 10:30, right here on Q101, we're having a Q101 Oasis after party. Starting at 10:30 with alt Britpop tunes curated by the professor, Brian Phillips, who does the history of alternative. So you hear him in the afternoon and you hear him on Sunday morning. And like Blur, Stone Roses, Cranberries, The Verve, Stereophonics. It's going to be an epic playlist starting at 10:30 going till 12:30. So you're getting in your car going home from the show. Enjoy it. 101.1 on the app, on your smart speaker at home, on a boombox, on Q101.com. You can listen to us a lot of different ways. And we're doing the same thing tomorrow night after My Chemical Romance, the Q101 Emo After Show. Same deal. Brian Phillips doing it 10:30 to 12:30. You'll get Fall Out Boy, The Used, Paramore, Taking Back Sunday, All American Rejects, early Panic at the Disco.
Early Panic, first record, maybe the second.
Vintage, if you will.
Retro.
So that'll be tomorrow night. So, like I said, a lot of people couldn't make the show. You just enjoy the experience with all of us. On our socials, follow because I'll have my phone out, even when I'm doing the Posnan dance. I'll have it out. I posted about 12 videos from 9 Inch Nails 2 weeks ago, and I'm about to do the same.
I have, I guess, a question for you specifically, Brian, because, Kenzie's not going to the show. We're not going together to the show.
Case does not want to see me at the show.
Be so for real with me right now.
Wait, your tickets aren't near each other?
Well, they're floor seats, so it's general admission. So we could just go get next to each other very easily.
There's no chairs?
No.
Oh.
I know. You're glad you're not going now, right?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, we're going to be standing for about 7 hours by the time you get in there and get going. Yeah.
You might have to wear sneakers if you go. That would be a real problem for you, Kenzie.
Oh, my God. What am I, a hobo?
Yeah.
But be so for real with me. Do you think it's rude that I'm not traveling with you to and fro and that I'll only see you if we run into each other by happenstance? Because you're traveling with an extremely large group of, dare I say, drunkards, and I am traveling with one person, and we have an exact itinerary of when we're going to meet up, when we're going to park, when we're going to be at Soldier Field. I'm not playing games with this show. This isn't a chance to loiter. I'm on a mission here. Do you think it's rude that I'm not going to be hanging out with you?
I don't think it's rude that we're not riding down together.
Okay.
That's fine. We're now in different areas. I moved.
I've heard.
I'm not right near you anymore.
Yeah.
No more rides home.
No. You moved to a nicer neighborhood. I moved to a studio apartment where I had to get rid of my couch because it wouldn't fit through the door. Things are going well, obviously.
I do think it will be rude if you don't find me on the floor, especially during Supersonic, when I'm going to start doing the bushwhackers and knock everybody over. I want you to see that. I want you to see me doing the Poznan dance.
Why can't you find him? Why is it his job to find you?
You are taller, famously.
But I have 8 people, so I can't say,
What,
hey.
you have a leash on him?
Well,
What do you mean?
That's what I mean. I can't say, hey, all of us, let's go try to find Case. Let's go.
Because they're not going to want that.
Because if I leave them, I might not find them again.
Who cares?
Well, because they're the people I'm going to the show with. They're my friends.
Oh.
I know you can't relate, Kenzie. I know you can't relate.
Because all the moms in your neighborhood hate you.
Why is that? That's not true.
But I would like to see you at the show for a little bit of it. If you take off, and that's fine. If I don't see you, I will take that as a little bit of disrespectful. I will be a little upset. Okay. If I don't see you at all.
Okay.
Kenzie, I'm not going to see him at all.
Yeah, you're not going to see me at all.
No, I'm not going to see you.
Well, but we've made our peace with that.
Okay.
Now, the thing I kind of want to see Case for is because he's doing something for the first time ever at a concert. He sees more concerts than anybody here at Q101. He goes out every week, every other night.
I got nothing else going on.
He's doing something tonight he's never done before. He's wearing jeans to the show.
I am.
What kind of jeans?
Light wash denim made by Mr. Strauss, Levi.
Boy, was
some
I
call
hoping
him.
you were going to be like Ed Hardy dragging on my ass.
I've got diamonds on my ass tonight. I'm looking forward to Oasis.
I would have loved that.
Can you still buy Ed Hardy jeans new? Or are they only in
I'm sure they have like a website. I guarantee you give it like 2 years, it's going to be the most popular style again.
Oh, God.
Everything comes back.
Now, how do you feel? It's a risk because you're so comfortable at shows in your, what do you usually wear, corduroys?
Corduroys? You go to church?
What do you wear?
What do you normally wear?
I wear Volcom chinos.
Chinos.
I wear Volcom chinos. Yeah, it's just, a black Volcom chino, an olive Volcom chino.
Men love chinos.
Oh,
My
Kenzie.
husband always brings up chinos too.
So I haven't worn jeans since the Obama administration.
Oh.
And
what did Obama do to make you change?
it was, his policies. I just decided to make a change in my stance.
I get it.
But I was thinking over the weekend, this is totally unrelated to anything Oasis, but I was like, all right, what do normal people wear? And it took me a while to think about that because I'm trying to be more normal. I'd like to fit in any room that I walk into once in my life. And I was like, people wear jeans. I haven't worn jeans again and since probably 2014. I should go out and get a pair of jeans. So I went out. I bought a pair of jeans.
A little jean shopping day. Why didn't you invite me?
It was a solo mission. I felt like I was undercover. I was so nervous. I was all sweaty trying on the jeans at the Levi's store downtown. I'm going to bust out a pair of denim for the Oasis show tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Case has good jeans.
Oh.
Can you please post a picture like that?
Me doing the Sydney Sweeney ad?
Like looking backwards. Case has good jeans.
I don't really want to show my ass on the Q101 Facebook page. Maybe that's just me, though.
It's your ass with jeans on it.
I know, but then
I didn't say take them off and bend over. I mean, relax. My God,
think about winning the social media week behind the scenes with that video.
Oh, I'm sure
Case has good jeans.
Yeah.
That feels awfully provocative. I'm not really a showman like that. I don't really do that.
What?
I'm not trying to seduce anybody on the Facebook page.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. and Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.